All right, this is round 5. We are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This is another game, Magic Online. This is Modern Magic for the Modern Man. All right, man. We're gonna play some blue-black turns. Right now, we're 3-1. We have slain 3 out of 3 blue-white control players. I can hardly believe it. Hardly believe it. It's been rough. Playing against all these control players takes a lot out of you. If this was like a SCG Open or something, I don't know. I'd probably have to drop here at 3-1 to be totally honest. I've been thinking way too hard. It's a lot of work. Let's take a look at this hand. I'm going to do nothing for 3 turns. Odds are I'm playing against another blue-white control player. And then I'm going to get my Dictative Krufix countered and I'm going to lose this game. So I'm going to mulligan. I'm on the draw. I got that going for me at least. I'm much happier with this hand. I'm going to scry. Hopefully a land. Yikes. Alright, good luck, opponent. Let's see what we're up against. A Wooded Foothills. So far, so good. Wooded Foothills types of decks are usually pretty good matchups. Island. Sounds great, except I want to be able to cast a Fatal Push. Potentially. I don't know yet. I absolutely love this Onslaught fetch. I'm so jealous. I am very proud. I have a playset of Onslaught fetches, and they are my prized possession. Stomping Ground. Interesting. And a Mountain. Sakura Tribe Elder. Ooh. Looks like we got Escapee Shifty on our hands. I'm just going to play Howling Mine. No fear. Don't fear the Reaper. I think that song actually says Reaper, doesn't it? Opponent's going to get another land. We got 3 mountains now. 3 mountains for my opponent. Exhaustion and Giga Droughts are going to be huge this match. Huge. Ooh, Chandra, lay Torch of Defiance. Sheltered Thicket. Oh man, I gotta get used to these new names. These dual lands are showing up everywhere, aren't they? So my opponent, they can play a land and then create 2 mana with Chandra. Kind of presents an issue for me. I don't really care about the damage. A Chandra Ultimate is kind of a big game. I don't know that I survive well through that. So an exhaustion for my friend. Leave him a little tired. Yeah, I'd like to get a Snapcaster Mage or something down to start pressuring this Chandra. So Giga Droughts is pretty ineffective because they do generate so much mana. Yeah. Or they generate such a mana advantage. Search for Tomorrow is coming online. So even if I do exhaustion in them, they'll get an untapped land. So I have access to potentially 4 mana next turn. That's a lot. Serum Visions is good. I need a land. Come on, baby. That's a land. Not half bad. Ooh, dictative crucifix. What to do, what to do. Do I want to keep both of these on top? I don't know. I think I'm going to keep the Serum Visions, but I need to bottom the Watery Grave. I need to... I feel like I'm almost under pressure to get a Temporal Mastery miracled here. So yeah. And again, this Chandra's really got me under the gun. Alright, they've got 4 mountains. They'll be able to go get another one with Search for Tomorrow. That'll give them 5. I don't know for how much longer I can keep them off of Scape Shift. Didn't get a land. That's unfortunate. Ooh. Unfortunately, this Cryptic Command's a little too late, isn't it? So I've stacked a land on top. If I survive this turn, which I doubt, I need a land and a Time Warp. So now they've got 5 mountains. So a mountain is 3 damage, and they should be able to Emblem Chandra. So a land and 2 spells, and they win the game. Yep. So there's their land. Surely they've got 2 spells. Almost without a doubt. Yeah, I got a little stuck on lands there. It's not the greatest thing. Engineered Explosives is kind of interesting in the main deck there. Alright. I like some counter spells. I'm not really feeling anything from their creatures. I don't know if Dispel is even going to make the cut. Spreading Seas is a maybe. Fatal Push is out. But, so, playing around... You can't play around Primeval Titan. They play Primeval Titan, you lose. It's not even worth trying to flip a thing in the ice or... you know, there's just no way around it. Snapback is not great. Censor doesn't do a whole lot since they get such a high mana advantage. Remand can be good. Yeah, Gigadrouse just isn't going to make the cut. Yeah, and I'll keep the 2 Spreading Seas. Let's see how this rolls. Not a matchup I have a lot of experience with in this blue-black build. We can give it a shot. Yeah, this looks highly effective. I'm not going to Lava Axe myself to get this Thoughtseize into play. Opponent's going to fetch. I'm going to let him. Ooh, they're shocking in. Search for Tomorrow is under suspend. Fine with that. We'll go ahead and Thought Seize. See what I'm up against. Chandra Torch and Summoner's Pact and just a handful of lands. Yeah, wow. Seems pretty ineffective. I'm going to take the Chandra. They're a ways away from Summoner's Pact. I did not play a land. Why did I do that? I just Fulminator Maged myself. Alright, Valakut is good to come down, so I can go ahead and just hit it with the Spreading Seas. Do I want to do that, or do I want to hold up Remand for their Search for Tomorrow? I don't think I care. Get the redraw. Snapcaster Mage is good. Happy with that. Yep, you can have your land. They get a mountain. They play another mountain. Oh, wow. What a good draw. Chandra's good, but I can start pressuring it with Snapcaster Mage. And Inkmoth Nexus, for that matter. I'm just going to go ahead and wait up on the Snapcaster Mage. I don't feel like I'm in a whole lot of hurry. I feel like holding up Remand is better value at the moment. Yeah, so if my opponent tries to cast this Search for Tomorrow, I'm just going to Remand it. Yeah, you bet your bottom dollar. Because it should go to exile. Did that seriously go to my opponent's hand? Yeah, I don't know that that's technically correct. That sucks. Yeah, I'm kind of losing some ground here. I'm not doing great. Probably should have played the Inkmoth Nexus. Yeah. Yeah, missing that land drop on the second turn was kind of a big mistake. So luckily Sakura Tribe Elder's out of the way now. My opponent finally has 5 mountains, so if they can land a Valakut, then I'm not in the best shape. Summoner's Pact is probably coming down right now. And they're probably going to go get their Primeval Titan. And I do have Remand for that. I can Remand him. But doing something with the Primeval Titan next turn is going to be the challenge. So a Cryptic Command off the top here, another Remand. I'm not quite sure that they can cast it next turn. They'll have to find another green source. Whoa, 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 hold up. No way. Am I going to win this way? Can I Spreading Seas their green source and win? I think I can. Yeah, I think I can. I'm gonna take their prime time. I'm gonna spreading seas a green source. I'm pretty sure this is fairly punishing for my opponent. Because they have to pay on upkeep, right? They can't pay for it. Oh, man. Spreading seas in the clutch. Whoa, what a match. Wow. I don't think I've ever won that way. That's that's something special right there, folks. That is pretty special. Um I'm gonna drop a turn for Commandeer. If I could get a hold of a Chandra Torch of Defiance, that would be nuts. I mean, I don't see any way that my opponent could win through that. Especially with how I cast my spells, over and over and over again without letting my opponent. I think it seems like my opponent's playing a whole deck full of Chandras. I'm going to keep this hand. I'm going to play off the strength. They capped 7. I'm going to play off the strength of Commandeer here. I bet my opponent fetches quite differently after that last game. Relic of Progenitus. Who cares? I love seeing that. Alright, so Snap Serum Visions is off the table. It seems like every time I'm glad to see Relic of Progenitus come in out of my opponent's sideboard, I immediately regret it. Yeah, I'm going to take the mine, and I'm going to pitch the command. I don't think I need multiple copies of that. And, Commandeer is also effective against cards like Scapeshift as well. It's not particularly helpful against Summoner's Pact, but, you never know. I might feel so inclined. So, this is a sign of weakness. Anytime you see this, it's either, hey, I don't want to do anything this turn, so I'm going to play this, or, hey, I don't have any other lands. Yeah, I'm just going to jam this Howling Mine. Doesn't feel great, but I need to start gaining some mana advantage here. Yeah, again, my opponent's showing weakness there by using their relic as a redraw. So my opponent can successfully survive one Spreading Seas post post Summoner's Pact. Yeah. Seeing the relic gone makes me just smile. I don't want the fetid pools, but I do want the polluted delta. I wish I could have drawn that instead, but that's fine. It's Commandeer. Pitching Temporal Mastery to Commandeer is actually fairly nice. So here's the hope in my opponent rips a Chandra. I encourage them to cast it. I believe it would be highly effective. Farseek. Okay. Opponent has plenty of mountains. I don't have much. I do have my 4th land coming in. So Cryptic Command is a live play. Do I want a Thoughtseize? I don't think I do. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah. I'll clean that up. As much as I want to snap Serum Visions, it's probably not the best. So my opponent's going for it. They will go all the way. Prime time. No, sir. Not on my watch. I'm going to counter draw. If I can get a land this upcoming turn, that'll be a pretty big game. Because I'll be able to time warp. There we go. Wooded Foothills for my opponent. Saving that for after they prime time. It's a good idea. Land. And dictate. Sounds good. Drawing more cards. This guy came back. Yeah, that's Austin's a great draw there. Gonna go ahead and time warp again. So far, we're doing our thing. We're drawing a lane. We're taking an extra turn. Would have won the game if I had Chandra. Just saying. That's all. Alright, now I've got time to snap time warp here. Go ahead and get some damage in. My opponent can bolt it if they want, but whatever. Remain's a good draw. You know what? I just realized if I exhaustion my opponent and pass the turn, they can't pay for their Summoner's Pact. Oh man, that is just brutal savage. I played a land, yep, I sure did. For some reason, it's so much easier to remember whether or not you played a land in paper. I think it's just like almost automatic. I just click a land in my main phase. Alright, now I can start parting the water veil. I really just want to exhaustion my opponent and pass the turn. Is that bad? I think it is, but I'm going to do it anyway. I just want the Summoner's Pact win. Oh my goodness. We won twice off of Summoner's Pact. I can hardly believe it. Oh man, so classic Titanshift is a great matchup for reasons I don't need to tell you about. Oh man, that was a great league. We went 4-1. Felt great about it. We got some pretty effective draws against some control matchups. I really have nothing to complain about. So I got a qualifier point. That's cool. Be nice to be able to play in the mocks. Definitely record that for you guys. But we got some treasure. Some sweet treasure. Let's open these treasure chests up. We got 8. Leaf-crowned elder. Interesting. Well, tree folk action. If I want to play 1v1 commander, that's a good card. If I want to build some tree folks, I'm not complaining about it. Oh man, Tezzerat's touch. Oh man, oh boy, what a garbage treasure chest. Good thing I've got like 8 ghostly prisons. How about like a Richard Port, Liliana of the Vale? Ugh, more play points. Why did they put play points in these things? Man, for real. So far not good. Uh, my play points keep going down. I'm getting fewer and fewer play points each time. What is that? Master of the Feast? No, I don't like that card at all. I got this an ancient crab though. Anybody have an ancient crab collection? Yeah, I'll open this one too. Silent Skimmer. Man, I used to love playing that card in draft. I'd love to draft like 6 of them. I don't know. I was weird. A Blade Slicer. Blade Splicer. That's got to be worth some money, right? I know a lot of people play it. Let me look it up. Let me look up the value of it. I like Card Hoarder. Not an advertisement. Blade Spicer is what, two ticks. So never mind. Thought it was valuable. It's not. So got enough play points to play 2 leagues, right? It's 180 points, 8 and 8, 16, 2, 6, 3. Oh, that'd be 360. Oopsies. All right. Well, my entry to my next league is free, right? I've got some more Mox qualifier tickets, so that's good. I think I need like 30 to get into to the Mox. Well, so this is our deck. I did make a few small changes from the first iteration. Never really seemed to board them in. The first changes I made were in the sideboard, the 2 Relics of Progenitors. I didn't play against any real good graveyard decks. But yeah, the deck is running real good. I like this sort of build. There's a lot of good interaction that's cheap enough to keep you in the game, and then you've got, I say this is like a breakneck speed type of build because you've got 7 Howling Mines. I really like that number. There's not very many games where I'm going deep into the deck and not finding any Howling Mines. In my blue-red version, I only play the 4 Dictates. I don't play any Howling Mines. And, sometimes I can go 20, 25 cards deep, never find one. That makes it very, very, very unmanageable. So far so good. I think we've got a good thing going on here. I'm going to keep playing with it. Going to keep tuning it. I know I board out Censor a lot and Snapback. I know I boarded those out a lot. I still really like Censor. I'm still kind of on the fence with Snapback though. We'll keep tuning. We'll keep testing. We'll see what's good. So a good 4-1 league. We're going to keep running it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This is Modern Magic for the Modern Man. Hope you like turns. We'll be coming back with some more, and I'll see you next time.